Hey Juicies, welcome back to Micah So Juicy. I'm here with another video for you guys today. I'm excited for that. And let me tell y'all, it took me forever to get ready because if you don't know this about me, I do not know how to do makeup at all. So it took me forever to get ready, but who cares? That's not what we're here for. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of working home-based. Not a lot of people talk about this, but girl, let me tell you, I'm here to talk about this because it's not easy, but it's not bad. So stay tuned for all the details on what it's like to live home-based. Before we get started, I need you guys to go follow my Juicy Scope Instagram. It'll be in the description, and make sure that you follow my personal account as well. I will definitely follow back. And without further ado, let's get to it, girl. Okay, I don't know if you guys want to start with the cons or if you want to start with the pros. I would say leave it down below, but obviously I'm not going to see it by then. So the first con is, oh girl, this is what I was thinking about before I even started. But the biggest one is obviously bringing strangers into your home. That's the biggest one. You don't know who these people are. Yes, you can do consultations. Yes, you could look up their social medias and all that, but you really don't know their motive when you're working home base. I've been working home base for about, I would say like 6-7 months now, and that was one of the things I was thinking about because I was mobile at first. It definitely is a little tricky when you're bringing people in your home. I personally bring my clients through the back. It's like an add-on to my house, and it's always been like that since the last house. But you bring them through the back so that they don't necessarily have to walk through your house, be nosy, see what you got. That's what I do. They come directly through the back. No one goes to the front. So that is one of my cons that I do not like about living at home. Literally, you got to bring these people to your house, and let's be real, it really is dangerous. So if you are going to be working home base, or you think you are, just think about that. You know, like, that is something to think about. So my next one is something that personally happened to me when I first started. That one is judgmental because you don't have a freaking suite. Not everybody has suites, but a lot of people would judge you by the look of your house, by the look of your home. Because you're at home, they think you're not really serious. When they pull up, they do that, guys. If you don't know that, people do judge you because you're not in a suite. And I get it to some point. It's kind of like, oh, I want to be somewhere, you know, where I can run down the street and if you try to rob me, or I can freaking, you know, it's just environmental things. Some people do judge you. So that is one thing that you need to take in, because people are going to judge you or not want to come to you because it's home based. Because again, just how we're taking in strangers, they're thinking of it that way too. Like, damn, I'm going into a stranger's house. I'm going to their home. Are they gonna hold me captive? You know, like, you never know. So that is one thing to think about. People are going to say yes or no, or more no's if you do work home based. So yeah, it's kind of like a iffy thing. If they don't want to come to you, they don't. That's not your client. But just know why. This next one is a lazy thing for me. I feel like when you're home based, you're more easier to gain weight. Honestly, it's easier for you to eat. It's easier for when your clients to leave, for you to just go straight to your bed and lay down. Because trust me, I've done that before with a crazy day or crazy night before. I got done early with a client the next day, and I literally laid down the whole entire day. So it's very easy to gain weight. It's very easy to go to your kitchen and eat the snacks and eat the food, eat all the good stuff, just because you're at home. That is one of the things. It's kind of like you just get so lazy. You want to eat, you want to sleep, and it's like getting out of the house to go to a suite. That is one of the pros. It's kind of like you get to go away from home feeling like you're going to work. So yeah, keep in mind that, guys, you might gain a little weight, even though you're doing, you know, cavitation on yourself, or you're doing sessions on yourself. You might gain a little weight just because it's more easy. You have more access to your refrigerator. You have more access to your little snack drawer and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. And the last con is using your own power and electricity, guys. It adds up, seriously. It's so annoying because you have to freaking use your power. You know, you have to use power for the cavitation, power for your machine. You got to keep the air on so your clients is not hot, and you're just using electricity all in all. So That's honestly the worst one to me, because it's like, dang, like I gotta use up all my electricity, and where I'm from in Arizona, you gotta use your electricity for real. You gotta blast that air in the summertime. It's just a lot that adds up. So let's go to the pros now. My biggest pro is the obvious of all, is no suite rent. I'm so excited for that, because it's like working from home, you save a lot of money. I don't know where you guys are, but I know in Arizona the suites are like $300 a week, and to me that's like $1,200. I don't care how much clientele I have. If I don't have to pay $1,200 and I can hook up my spot and my clients love me, I'm not gonna pay $1,200. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care how much clientele I have. That's my biggest pro of working from home. I get to keep what I work for. I don't have to give it to someone else. It's like clocking into me, honestly, where you have to work and then, you know, pay the people where you're working at. I'm sorry, and again, no judgment against people who are in suites. Good for you. You can afford it. Do you? Me personally, I feel like that's a pro from working from home. So if you're not working from home and you have an extra room or an add-on, see, it's different with people with apartments, because again, that takes me back to the cons. You don't want your people walking through the apartment or having to look through look at your kitchen and stuff like that. An add-on is much easier, because this is a specific area for my clients to come in, and they come straight on through the back. So yeah, that's my biggest. Okay, my next pro is going to be saving gas. Let's be real, gas prices are crazy right now. So saving gas is one thing that I really noticed from working from home. On my end, now the clients, that's a different story, but on my end, I don't have to leave. I don't have to leave unless it's a home-based appointment, and I rarely do those, but I save a lot of gas working from home. My boyfriend works from home as well, so we're like barely in the car unless it's like on a weekend or I'm dropping orders off or something. But I noticed that you save a lot of gas working from home, and what can I say? Like, girl, everybody want to save gas. That literally is one of the things I did notice. So this one ties to eating all the stuff in your kitchen and stuff. You get to save money on food, again, because you don't really have to go out to eat if you don't want to. Of course, you can DoorDash and do all the extra stuff, but to me, I've saved a lot of money, because if I do get hungry, at least I know I got leftovers, I got popcorn, water. At least you have everything that you need at home. So you will save money on food daily, versus if you were at a suite. Because if you're at a suite, you'll probably DoorDash, or you'll probably go get something to eat, or have somebody go get something to eat. So it definitely has saved me tons of money. Eating what you have, and it kind of forces you to appreciate what you have in the refrigerator, or to eat what you have in the refrigerator, because again, you might be so booked and only have 30 minutes or 20 minutes between your next appointment, and who wants to use their gas to go drive to Chick-fil-A or something to get something to eat when you could eat something in your refrigerator? And if not, I mean, you can DoorDash. I mean, because sometimes I still DoorDash, but for the most part, I do eat the food in my kitchen. Another one is, to me, you're working in the comfort of your own home. And to me, that means you don't have to worry about being in someone else's spot, being in someone else's way, having rules. You make the rules here, and it's just easy going. Like, you feel more comfortable. You can, get up and take a shower 10 minutes before your client comes, get freshened up, and then start working. Versus leaving, you got to go through traffic. You got to mentally prepare yourself to get up early, to go there. Working from home, it's just a little more comfortable to me, and that's all I'm going to say. I can't really go into detail about that, because everybody knows working from home is a little more comforting. So last but not least, let's get into the last one. To me, this last one you can do in a suite if you were to like ask and stuff like that, but the last one to me is customizing your suite, your home-based suite. You can do whatever you want to it. You can play loud music, you can put wallpaper, you can do different flooring. That's one of the things that I feel like that was very great with doing my own suite, is I could do whatever I want to it. Like, no one can tell me anything. I could freaking put all over the wall and no one's going to tell me anything. It just brings out the individuality in you as a body contouring specialist, because everyone's doing it. You do want to stand out, and I feel like your space alone is one of the ways that you can stand out differently. You can design it differently. Not everybody has to have the same thing. You can do it however you want, and that is the beauty of working home-based. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below if you're working from home and why you like working from home. I want to hear from you guys as well, because to me it's popping. I don't know about everybody else, but not everybody have the opportunity to work from home. So if you do, be grateful, take advantage of it, save your money, because that's honestly what I'm doing. Again, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram, guys. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comments how you feel about working from home. Follow my social media, and I will see you guys in my next video.